What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Jay. This is Route 1, and we are back once again with some more Pokemon Scarlet. In the last episode, myself, Arvin, Penny, and Nimona headed down to the deep, dark crystal caves of Area 0. And as we got to the main door of the research lab, we were confronted by another Koraidon. This one was for sure a lot meaner and a hell of a lot tougher, it seemed like. After that, we got surrounded by a bunch of Pokemon from the past, and then we fought them off one by one. Then Penny and Nimona split off from myself and Arvin to help stop these Pokemon from getting out of Area 0. And Arvin is going to stay at the door to prevent the Pokemon from attacking us so that we can go and confront Professor Sada. So without further ado, boys and girls, let's get started with today's episode of Pokemon Scarlet. Like last episode, I don't think I'm going to change my team around. I have put Annihilate at the front because if we are going to face this Koraidon, I think it is a Dragon type. And we do have a Dragon move with Annihilate, so we can have that perfectly ready to go. And based on our current trajectory with the leveling up of our Pokemon team, I think we are at a good enough point. So with my team properly prepared, knock on wood, hopefully this will be enough to go in, face whatever's about to happen. I honestly think that we're going to battle Professor Sada. I don't really know why, but I guess we're just going to have to go and find out. So let's go. Also, off camera, I did try and catch all the Pokemon in this area from a Pokedex. Obviously, some I've already caught before, like Organical have, evolved him since Nacli. But, like this Jigglypuff here was called, like, Great Tail or Screamtail, I think that's the name. And a few other Pokemon around this area I've already caught. So we shouldn't need to go exploring any more around this area. It's literally just straight into here. So, let's go. Ooh. It seems like we're in sewers right now. There we go. Oh. Oh, there she is. I see her. Hello. Oh, she glitched. Human presence detected within the Zero Lab. Sada, you're not sounding human. What the heck is up with her? What? Deactivate. Wait, she's a robot? Hello, Ruti. Thank you for coming. Alright, where's the real Professor Sada? Now this is the Koraidon that we were on about before. The big beefy one with the big annoying tire on front. She has a Master Ball! No, back to your ball. That one is far less tractable and far more aggressive than the one you've travelled with. Your Koraidon fled Area 0 because it lost to the other one in a territorial struggle. I'm afraid that there is something for which I must apologise. Quite a few things. I am not the true Professor Sada. Well, yeah, obviously. What are you talking about? Then who are you? I'm an artificial intelligence the Professor created, imbued with her memories and knowledge. In short, I am an AI-powered robot. The real Professor passed away during the incident that destroyed Research Station number 4. Passed away? The incident? The Pokemon was not to be blamed. It was the original Professor who failed to accurately judge its full power. I believe the Professor wanted nothing more than for the Koraidon to survive and thrive. That is why she threw herself in front of your Koraidon in an attempt to protect it. From the time I first reached out to Director Claval and asked to be put in contact with you, I was never more than an AI. So that explains why you were why the communication was glitching earlier when we were at one of the previous research stations. The reason I asked you to come to me is because I have one last thing to do here at the Zero Lab, and I desire your help. In short, I wish for you to put a stop to the time machine the original professor created. Any questions can be addressed as we make our descent. Follow me. We have to go even further down? How far does Area Zero go? So was this AI created from Professor Sada? Like, did she create herself as an AI when she knew that she was doomed? Or was it like a very quick death? Ruti, it is truly a great relief to me that you came. You need to do a lot more explaining, AI Sada. I will answer any questions you may have. Is there anything you wish to know? Yes. What is an AI really? Well, it's artificial intelligence. What happened to the real professor? What is the time machine? It's a machine that controls time. What happened to the real professor? As I explained to you before, the original professor no longer exists. During the destruction of the research station, her physical body received grievous injuries that left it unable to sustain life. I'm afraid that this fact may be difficult for her son Arvin to accept. I now manage the Zero Lab in the original professor's place. Is there anything else you wish to know? Alright, let's go with the time machine. The time machine is a device that the original professor and I worked on together. So she did build you to help her with her research. Got you. It sends Pokeballs to a different point on the timeline to catch Pokemon there, and it can then draw them back here to the present. When she was alive, Professor Sada had a great fascination with Pokemon from another age, what you might call ancient Pokemon. Even as we speak, the time machine continues to automatically draw ancient Pokemon to this time. Alright, let's go for the AI question. An AI is an artificial intelligence created by a human being. A computer draws on the original professor's knowledge and memories to calculate all of my thoughts and actions. The result of those calculations are expressed by this mechanical body built to resemble the professor in every way. Humanity does not, in fact, possess the knowledge to develop such sophisticated AI at present. But the crystals that make up the Zero Lab have made such a thing possible here. They are also why I cannot leave this place. Oh, because it's like a battery source. What is it you really want? Yeah, what's your goal? The original professor had a dream of a world in which ancient Pokemon might live alongside present-day Pokemon in harmony. But these Pokemon's powers seem to stem from a primary energy of ancient past, and this energy has proved too terrible. Their very existence brings destruction to the ecological balance of this modern age. The original professor would say that such destruction is a natural part of life. At present, the barrier around Area Zero is still working to keep the ancient Pokemon from escaping into the rest of Paldea. But we've begun to see Pokemon appear that can break the barrier, such as Great Tusk. Eventually they will break free of this walled garden known as Area Zero and run rampant across the Paldean region. And when they do, the rich and varied ecosystem of Paldea will be trampled beneath their coming. I may have been created as a copy of the professor, and yet I cannot seem to find the logic in allowing such a tragedy to occur. But any hope of preventing it would require overcoming the greatest AI that the original professor ever devised. Rusi, you have become a formidable trainer. Now use that strength you have gained to destroy the dream Sada once cherished. Okay, here's my dilemma. If I go with yes and agree with with AI Sada, then what's going to happen to the prehistoric Pokemon that are already here? Will they get sent back to the past, or will they be killed or destroyed? However you want to phrase it. In that case, it's not really good to harm the Pokemon, but if we go with no, that means all these prehistoric Pokemon will run amok to a certain extent, yes, but like Pokemon Iramonde, they can be trained and handled in a certain way. Humans just have to adapt to a Pokemon's style and nature and how they are as Pokemon. So yes, they might run amok at the start, but is that really worth harming all these prehistoric Pokemon? I'm hoping that this is an actual choice and it's not just going to make us do whatever the story wants us. I wonder if this is an actual multiple choice option that we can do. If so, yes, Pokemon will run amok, but I don't really want to get rid of them. Like they're Pokemon just like the Monday Pokemon. So I'm going to go with no. This task cannot be done without your strength, please, I beg you. We have reached the lowest level. So do we have to do this? Seems like we do. What the hell? Oh, that's the time machine. Ooh, this place is pretty. Behold! This is the time machine we perfected using the power of the terrestrial phenomenon. Okay. I'll tell you what, a jeweler would have a field day in this area. Be able to make so much money. To stop the time machine, you'll need to use the professor's ID, which has been embedded in the Scarlet book. It was very like the professor to put the final key we would need in that book of all places. She loved that volume since childhood. If you place the Scarlet book upon a pedestal here, you will be able to stop the time machine. There's just one issue. If you try to stop the time machine, I will most likely attack you. Artificial being that I am, my own desires can be overridden by the system's programming. Once that happens, I'm afraid I will become no more than a battle machine, bound to defeat anyone identified as an obstacle by my code. My battling abilities are peerless. They are built upon analysis of all the battles carried out by the various champions of the Paldea region. Having seen the bond between you and your Pokemon, however, I believe you can prevail. Once you have readied yourself for this fight, please place the Scarlet book upon the pedestal. Will you place the Scarlet book on the pedestal? Yes, I will. Even though I don't want to. ID confirmed, Professor Sada, initiating emergency shutdown. Access denied. Ooh. Shutdown command overridden. Reinitializing. It's up to you now, Ruti. AI Sada switching to sleep mode, activating offensive protocols. Please defeat me. What in the Star Trek is going on? At last. At last my dream is within reach. And you're not getting in my way? Was that what she said? Ooh, she evil. AI Sada has initiated a battle. Ooh. You're new, or you're prehistoric. I don't know who you think you are, but I'm not about to let anyone get in the way of my goals. Slitherwing, level 66. So we got good levels on this Pokemon. I would imagine they're all around like 66, 67. But question is, what typing are you? I'm gonna say you kind of look like a dragon in this version, so let's go with an Outrage. Half health, I'll take that. Oh, half health on us as well. It's the power of ancient past holds. Splendid, isn't it? Gonna go for another Outrage. Nice. So that's 1 out of 6 Pokemon dealt with. And a nice level up for 3 of my team members. Screamtail. That's it. Screamtail was Psychic and Fairy. We do have a Ghost move that we use with Annihilate, but he's a little bit low health. So instead, could use Shadow Ball. Or could use Poison. Yeah. Toxicity. Come in. Let's use some poison. A little dose of poison. Terrible Vince McMahon impression. We're going to go with a gong shot. There we go. 1 shot. That's what we like to see. Now this is interesting, child. Do you actually understand ancient Pokemon's weaknesses? I do. I just defeated one of them. Brute Bonnet. I'm going to go on safe bet with Scarlet. I've not managed to catch a Brute Bonnet yet. Let's go for an overheat. There we go. Ooh, level 72 for the Scarlet. Sandy Shocks. I'm going to guess electric. I'm trying to remember what Pokemon that is. I don't even think I've come across that yet. So we're going to go with Crocodile. Swap out one Croc for another. It has Shocks in the name. I think it's got to be some sort of electric Pokemon. She has Master Balls for all of these? Oh, it's a Magneton. Okay, it's a good thing we're using Crocodile. It doesn't look like it's levitating. So hopefully this Earthquake can do. It will. And it's... Ooh, just held on. Earth Power. We can handle Earth Power. It's only got like 1 health left, so we'll go with Foul Play again. It's a very cool design for a Magneton, that. Flutter Mane. Flutter Mane, I feel like is going to be flying, maybe? We'll put in Toxicity again. She does have Master Balls for all these Pokemon. Oh, okay, so yeah, we have 40. Discharge. Ooh, took off a bit of health, but we can handle that. Can we handle another hit? I think we can, so we'll go with another Discharge. Yep, just clinging on. So is Flutter Mane. Can we swap out? Ooh, Tinkaton could help right here. And Scarlet can. But I'll tell you what. Tinkaton. Tagging in. Let's go with a Gigaton Hammer. Oh yeah, we got the Fast Claw on. Good. Hallelujah. And she's got one more Pokemon. Surely it's her Koraidon. Roaring Moon. What the hell's a Roaring Moon? Let's just keep Tinkaton in for now. Everything is proceeding within expectations. I'm afraid the probability of you winning is 0. What is Roaring Moon? Oh! Oh wow. So, what is it? Salamence? You've got to be Dragon, so... Can't use... Damn. Play Rough. Oh, bugger's using Earthquake. Ooh, I'm sorry, Tinkaton. Annihilate coming back in. It's got to be Dragon, right? Alright, let's try Outrage. So it's using... Oh my god. So it's using a Dragon move. So Crocodile can come in. Use some Outrage himself. And then, yeah, Outrage. So don't get damaged. Okay, good. He's sturdy enough to handle that. Ooh, so close. Wait a minute. Did he just attack twice? Or am I misseeing that? Oh, crap, we're running low. Scarlet. You're bulky enough that you could handle it, I think. We are going to use Overheat again. Night Slash. Okay. But Overheat will do it, though. Nice. And that's all of the Pokemon dealt with, apart from her Koraidon. Nope. She broke. She broke it. Well, she turns back on. That was merely the first round. There are 5 more to go. Rooty! Oh, hey, gang. Oh, what happened to all the crystals? What is this? Did you already beat all the baddies without me? Okay, out of it, you. Who are you really? Thank you for everything. The time machine has finally... She has finally been stopped. You're really not my mom, are you? Oh, look how big you've grown. So proud of you, my... sorry, you were alone so long. Mom? Security system failure. Threat to time machine detected. Well, what's going on now? Is another army of Pokemon on its way here? It cannot be. An obstacle is preventing a time machine from performing as intended. Activating Paradise Protection Protocol to remove the offending obstacle. What was keeping the time machine running truly? Lock all Pokeballs except those registered into Sada's ID. Program initializing. Gathering. What the hell is going on? You must run. AI Sada disabled. Paradise Protection Protocol initialized. So wait, that locked all the Pokeballs out. You are not getting away. You were challenged by AI. I was right. That was merely the first round. You were challenged by Paradise Protection Protocol. So AI Sada's wiped out then. Yeah, she sent out her Koraidon. Well, it sent out its Koraidon. Annihilate. Annihilate ain't coming out. Annihilate was defeated. Oh, all our Pokemon are back to full health. Okay, thank you, magical cutscene. Battle, you can't battle without a Pokemon on the field. It's true, our Pokeballs won't work. How are we even supposed to battle? Yeah, wait. I don't know what I clicked there. I just like click the buttons really fast. Come on, Koraidon. Don't take no guff. It's like the ending to Shrek. Princess Fiona, you are beautiful. Dragon on, drag on. Collision course, flamethrower endures Terra blasts. Well, we haven't terrestrialized. Collision course. Oh yeah, that done nothing. It changed into its battle form. Let's go, Koraidon, you got this. We can't terrestrialize flamethrower. You will fall here within this garden paradise and achieving nothing. Okay, not very effective. We can't see what level our Koraidon is either. Got that done nothing at all, that one. I guess another collision course. You will not be allowed to destroy my paradise. Obstacles to my goals will be eliminated. And it's defense rows. Okay. A little bit more health. Right, it shook off the taunt. This looks like it could be bad. Hang in there, Rooty. Let's go with a Terra Blast. The data says I am the superior. Fall and become a foundation upon which... Oh my god. Okay. Oh, crap. You took a hit like a champ. You can do this. I know you can. Endure. The user endures any attack with at least 1 HP. This Mew's chance of failing rises if using succession. Endure? I must recharge. Oh man, can we really pull this off? A win here? This doesn't look good. Hey, Rusi, your terror orb's glowing. Rusi, Koraidon, trust flies and finish this off. But what is its terror type though? Oh, dragon. Okay. Terror Blast then. We literally got 1 health left. I'm hoping that's just purely for story purposes. Otherwise, I am a terrible trainer. I will admit, the Dragon Terror Shard does look pretty nice on top of Koraidon. Ooh, we're so close. It's not very effective. Ooh. Okay, I thought we were going to lose that 1 health. But another Terror Blast hopefully should do it. It will. Yeah. Hallelujah! That's what we call a dub. No. She broke it again. Shimur Brock. You defeated the Paradise Protection Protocol. You did it. It's not going berserk anymore. How very astonishing. To think that you would manage to defy even the original professor's final protections. Are you back to normal? Yes, a completely unforeseen outcome, even if for an AI possessing the most sophisticated technology ever conceived. I mean, you were jittering still. Even on the brink of despair, you children did not give in and instead proved your worthiness, showing the wisdom to think for yourselves, the courage to hold faith in your friends, and the fortitude to do what had to be done. No matter how difficult your own past may have been, I believe you will be capable of walking whatever path you choose for yourselves now, with pride. I thank you, Ruti. I thank all of you children, but I'm afraid that the time machine cannot be put to a complete stop so long as I am here. It appears I myself am part of the system that ensures the machine reboots when stopped. Huh? What does that mean? I am sorry. You know, when I was watching you all on your adventures from down here, I felt a sense of jealousy. I envied you for your freedom. The way that you came together, working in league with your fellows and caring for them. The way that you sought strength and to be better yourself, throwing all you are into your battles. The way you would face down even the greatest enemies to save which you loved. The way you would never cease to seek nor to fight for a treasure all of your own. And the way that you soared free through the very skies on those wings of yours. I wish that I, too, might be as free as you all. Free to seek out which I might treasure. Above all else, not bound. For as long as I remain here, the time machine will not stop, for I am inextricably connected to it. So I've made a decision. I will use the time machine to journey to the world of the ancient past that I have dreamt of. What? You can't just leave now, right when we finally reached you. I'm not going, only so that the time machine can be stopped. I can also not deny my desire to see that ancient world for myself. If this is what it feels like to have your heart race with the thrill of adventure. Oh, is this? Oh, then, I'm sorry that I kept the truth from you for so long. I inherited all the thoughts and wishes of my professor, and so I understand better than any. Your mother truly loved you. You can't. You can't just go and say a thing like that now. No? I suppose you're right. I am sorry. Arvin, Koraidon, Rusi. It's all a little sad, but I am afraid it is goodbye. Mom! Farewell, my free adventurers. I bid you adieu. Even in AI form, Sada's a terrible mother. How could you just... Yeah, right? Arvin, you okay, bud? Of course he's not okay. Yeah, somewhere deep down, I kind of already knew it. I knew that thing was fake, but when it said my name, using her voice and wearing her face, even if it was fake, it felt real, you know? And so Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying. That's okay. I guess Coridon is sad too. Oh, but that battle form, how cool is that? It's so strong. It's a terrible design. It would have been so good without the bloody wheel. If it tries to nudge at me for a belly rub while it's huge like this, I seriously think I'm going to die. Hey now, let's not skip over a big win here. Rusi and Coridon just saved all of Paldea. That's right. You both did amazing. Thanks, Rusi. Yeah, that's my bud Rusi for you. You know, Arvin, even though the professor's gone, I bet she's finally having a real fun adventure of her own in the past. Yeah, thanks, Penny. Yeah, sorry. What should we do now, Rusi? Let's go home. Let's head on out. Let's go home. You said it. Come on, everyone. Let's make our way home. On the road again. How do we get out? That's what I want to know. Okay, everybody, listen up. What is it? Let's take the long road home and get a little more fun out of this adventure. I don't really... Sounds great. If we can load up on snacks first, I'm in. Hey, Rusi, not you too. Come on, Arvin. Oh, alright, fine. I guess we're doing this. Best friends.
You see tonight it could go either way.
Ed Sheeran? What are you doing in Pokemon? Oh, there we go. Okay. Credits have ended. Alright. There we go. Cool little picture at the end. Oh, wait, no. We're back in the dorm. Calling students to the director's office. Master Rusi, Mr. Mona, Master Arvin, and Miss Penny. Director Clavel would like to see you in the office. Okay, so it's not quite over yet. Okay. How to change Coridon's form. If you select Coridon while the main menu is open, you can now have it change between its battle form and its ride form. Hey gang, what's up? Huh, looks like the hero's finally here. We're in for an earful, aren't we? No need for your concern, you two. I'm not angry in the slightest. I merely called you all here to discuss your fine achievements in this year's treasure hunt. You shut down the professor's time machine and thus prevented the ancient Pokemon from running rampant across Paldea. Your actions were truly outstanding in every regard, and I couldn't be prouder of you all. But your decision to enter a strictly off-limits area was admittedly regrettable. You got us there. Since this was necessary to protect Paldea and its precious ecosystems, I am willing to overlook that particular point. Phew, so we're not getting raked over the coils after all. Oh, before I forget, Master Rusi, there's something I would like you to have. Each of your friends has received one already, so this one is for you. We got a Master Ball. There we go. Master Ball, the very best Pokeball with the ultimate level of performance. With it, you can catch any wild Pokemon without fail. So we use it to capture Lechonk. Got it. Oh, and about the Hall of Fame badge I gave you a short while ago. That gift is one we bestow only upon students who achieve truly remarkable feats. I expect you to honour what that badge represents by striving always to serve as a model for your fellow students. And Master Arvin, I'm so sorry to hear about the Professor. You have my deepest condolences. Well, yeah, it was pretty rough when I found out my mom had died, but weirdly enough, My head actually feels clear now for the first time in ages. In the Great Crater, I got to learn a bit about my mom's research and what she was trying to achieve down there. I guess if you're building something as mind-blowing as a time machine, that takes priority over showering your son with attention. No, you don't even have to shower your son. Give him at least a little bit of conversation. That's the minimum that you could do. But she didn't even do that. All I know is I'm done feeling like some lost little kid. Done. Time to say goodbye and move on. I'm going to enjoy every last day till graduation with my buds here and my bostiff, of course. You truly are your mother's son. Of course, I must remind you that you've nowhere near enough credits to graduate. You'll need to study frantically to catch up, but I have every expectation of your success. What? And let us not forget the other good news. Our academy has a new champion, though we sadly cannot make your valiant deeds in the Greater Crater known to the public. Your new champion rank, at least, should be celebrated throughout the whole school. Oh, I know how we should celebrate. We should hold a Pokemon battle contest. Seriously? Could we not? Classic Nimona. Yep, indeed. A Pokemon battle contest, you say? While your own vested interest in such a venture are more than apparent, Mr. Nimona, I think that's a fine idea. But please understand that a large-scale event will be quite beyond us. We've many other school activities to keep an eye on. After all, pardon my intrusion. I couldn't help but overhear. Who this? Ah, Geeta. The Pokemon League will, of course, happily lend a hand in organising this contest. A Primera? Well. A most kind offer, Chairwoman Geeta. I do everything in my power to nurture young, up-and-coming talent. Though that's not to say only the youth have promise when it comes to Pokemon battles. A former gym leader, the developer of the Pokedex app, this academy clearly counts many skilled trainers of Pokemon among its staff. As such, my suggestion is as follows. Students and staff should compete for the title of strongest trainer at the academy. Well, we get to battle the teachers. You compete too, right, Primera? Is that even allowed? The chairwoman's not part of the academy, right? Actually, I think she's the chairwoman of the school board as well as the Pokemon League. Wait, for real? I mean, I knew she was on another level, but wow. Thank you for your invitation, Champion Nimona. I would gladly take up your kind offer to compete alongside you all, but I'm afraid my schedule is already packed tight with work that I simply must attend to. Oh, can't you free up some time somehow? Well, I suppose I might be able to participate if Champion Rusi would agree to lend a hand in my work. Yeah, I'd be happy to help. Excellent answer. Much obliged, Champion Rusi. To get straight to it, I would like to go out and inspect Paldea's various gyms in my stead. Are they fulfilling their duties as beacons of strength and inspiration for all those aiming to achieve champion rank? Or has their brilliance started to fade? To find this out, I ask that you bring your full might as champion to bear against each of our gym leaders and test their prowess in battle. They are all trainers of exceptional talent, handpicked by me personally. I do not expect you'll find any cracks in their armour, but, well, consider it a formality. This will also provide the perfect stage for your first appearance as new champion. Since all the gym leaders will be expecting me to carry out the inspection, I imagine they must have mustered their full strength. I dare say they might be more of a challenge than when you faced them before. You get to have all-out battles with the gym leaders? Man, I'm jealous. Now then, on to another crucial matter. I'd like to discuss with Penny here how to patch the weakness in our Pokemon League system. But there's a bunch of anime I've missed that I was just going to binge. Thank you in advance for your willing and eager cooperation. Penny, you got no choice. I'll do it. I'll help. Let me help. We'll leave you all to it then. Come on now, Penny. But I want to watch anime. This is awesome, Rusi. Show this inspection thing who's boss so that Primera can join our tournament, okay? And enjoy taking another swing at the gym gauntlet while you're at it. I'll take care of filling out the forms and other administrative stuff so the ball gets rolling on the tournament in the meantime. I say, it was wonderful to see you all showing such initiative. You each have a crucial role to play. Penny assisting the league, our new champion inspecting gyms, Nimona arranging the event. Give your best, everyone. What about Arvin? Don't be leaving him out. Guess my role's so obvious it goes without saying. He's just gonna be there, I guess. Okay, ladies and gents, I'm gonna end it there for today. I thought that was the ending. When when we defeated AI Sada and that whole thing happened and credits rolled, I thought, oh, okay, that's the end of the game. But it turns out we've got even more, so I'm pretty excited to carry on, not gonna lie. And also to face all the gym leaders once again. I imagine they're going to be high levels. And then after that, going through a Pokemon Gauntlet. I did like that little twist with the whole Professor Sada thing, her being an artificial intelligence. But a very dark storyline for Arvin. Like, that boy's got to be going through some tough times. I feel so bad for him. Like, God, I never felt so bad for a Pokemon character before. I say that now, but there probably are sadder Pokemon characters. But yeah, Arvin, he's having a rough time. On the plus side, we finally get Koraidon in his battle form. Like, I'm not too sure how to swap him out with my other team members. Like, actually, I've not even checked if he's in the Pokedex. We didn't get the spinning animation. When I have finished the main story, then hopefully by the time this episode comes out, the DLC will be right around the corner, because I want to give a full-length review and thoughts on the entire game, including the DLCs. So I'll be doing that once the DLCs are out. But for now, that's going to be it from me. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time on Route 1.